Welcome to Imagination and Creativity Workshop, Session 2, Creativity Tools. Creativity is putting your imagination to work. In Session 1, we generated and documented many ideas using the imagination process. With the help of simple tools, we will generate many more ideas. In this session, we'll cover two tools: force field analysis, which will help us get to our desired state easier, and we'll use 6 thinking hats approach, which will help us derive and solve many issues. Each will be introduced, then applied to a sample, and you will apply it to your specific challenge. Now, force field analysis analyzes the forces for and against reaching our desired state and coming up with innovative solutions. First, we have to define what we're trying to accomplish. Find the initial state, then we'll define the desired state. Then we'll go list the driving forces, then we'll list all the restraining forces. Then determine how to strengthen each driving force, then decide how to eliminate the restraining forces, then determine how to decrease the restraining forces or go around them, then you document and implement. Here's a template of force field analysis that I have all the elements discussed here listed, and I used that as a template to come up with my list of things, force field analysis application. Now let's go to the mind map tool. Here it is, force field analysis, and here is the desired state, which create a unique game. Initial state is session 1. We have lots of ideas, but no concept. Desired state is to come up with some good concepts. The driving forces are creativity, inputs from others, internet use, and potential of what this might provide us in the future. Restraining forces is lack of time, complexity, lack of energy, lack of staff. And strengthen driving forces, which are creativity, then use the imagination exercises before and expand on it more, and use the creativity tools that are discussed here and go further from use other tools that are in the references. Now we'll cover 6 thinking hats. It's created by Edward de Bono, one of the best thinkers who has many books and influenced many of us to thinking differently and to innovate. You'll find his books in the reference section from the website later on. 6 thinking hats produces organized thinking, focused thinking. It covers vital elements of the process. It produces creative ideas, improved decision making, and improved communications. It's simple but yet very effective. Most people do not use these elements. If they use it, they will derive better ideas, better decisions, and more creative results. You could use it individually, or you could use it in a group session. It's organized thinking process. First is a white hat. White hat is data gathering and research. So gather and share the information. White hat thinking collects facts that were believed to be true and what others have done in the past. So any general information about the topic. Red hat is very important thinking hat that this one area almost never discussed unless there is some real issue. This is where people share their emotions and feelings. But you do not need to justify them. Okay. Black hat is also not used that often. And this is where you think somebody takes the devil's advocate position. Negative thoughts. What is wrong? What is not correct? Error, risks, dangers, and faults. What failed before? Project the future and see what may go wrong. Do not use negative feelings. That's covered in the red hat session. Yellow is one of my favorites. Optimistic view. where positive assessment of constructive and optimistic, ranging from logical, practical to visions, dreams, and hopes, and imagination. Green hat is also my favorite. It's creative thinking. You think of alternatives, think new concepts. Blue hat is like the manager, is the director. Control hat organizes the thinking, calls for different hats as required, sets the focus, defines the problems, shapes the questions, monitors thinking, stops arguments, enforces discipline, and also ensures the rules of the game are observed. Here's a template I made of the 6 thinking hats approach, and I used mind map technique to do it. And here is 6 thinking hats sample. And now let's go to the tool, mind map tool, and look at it over there a little bit more. So here is the tool. There is a start with the white here. Again, we consider purely what information is available, what could be done, and so on. Here I found a nice brain pop games, and also what games compete, competition there would be with us, and we could be one of them, and Go Vacation game, and so on. There are lots of other games. There I looked at the emotions. I feel optimistic and feel that the vision is too large, feel excited about the potential. Black hat, where we collect the negative thoughts. It's a little bit too hard. You need to think of simplifying it. What would you do if no one helps you? Then an optimistic view. It's logically applied, identify benefits, seeking harmony. It will help people use their creativity and talents to have fun at the same time as they help others. Those receiving the benefits appreciate it and want to participate as well. Even those that hear about it feel great and pass the information to others to join the movement and so on. And creativity is the green hat, where statements of provocation and investigation, seeing what were thought, those alternative concepts, new ideas. So look in what ways we may get others involved. Define a few concepts in text and graphics using imagination process. And the blue hat is where we go, what is the subject is game, what are we thinking about, is using thinking methods to derive new ideas. And what is the goal is to get 5 new concepts. And direct thinking, we start with the white hat, yellow, green, red, black, blue, and go over and over until we run out of ideas. And now it's your turn. So go to the website at bearhb.com, Applied Imagination and Creativity Workshop, Applied Imagination and Creativity Workshop 2. It's the address. And there's there you will find the video, but let's go to the website right now and look at it. So here is that page, my website. You can see it has the video there, link, and then presentation. The charts would come right on. And let's go back. And let's look at force field analysis chart. back and look at 6 thinking hats chart too. It's all on the web. You'll be able to get it. But one of the most important one is references, Craetivity tool references. And here they are. But I have some other great things like Craetivity thumb rules there, which is fantastic. Killer phrases, I don't know a lot of people use them. And I have my brainstorming special way of doing it, which is very effective. And that's covered here too, so you'll be able to see it and follow it if you want. And here they are. So you use the tools, apply them to your project, and please send me your comments and products. We'll review and get back with you. I'm also very happy to facilitate nonprofit organizations online using Skype to apply all my tools at no cost. So this concludes the session. So now go and create wonderful things, outstanding ideas.